Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Malinga Sisa of Urban Harvest Organic Farm. For all of you who have subscribed to my YouTube channel, I am so grateful. And for those who are still new, please kindly consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. Today I'm super excited because it has been long. I think it's now 5 days when I was away, and it's just that I've been up and down organizing and preparing how to start our new construction for the new project. And I think by Monday we shall be able to start on the construction, and I promise I'll bring for you all the details from the beginning up to the end. And then today I want us to look at how you can manage to treat your birds, okay? Especially with the Newcastle disease or any kind of chicken disease that is affecting your birds. We are going to treat them with these two wonderful herbal remedies that I have used before, and we are going to use the onions and the garlic. These two are so magical. I have used them before, but we have never mixed them. So if your birds are so sicky, if your chicks are so sicky, you're going to mix these two herbal remedies and you're going to give them, and trust me, they are going to become well. So we are going to look at the measurements, we shall look at the quantity, and then also we are going to look at how often you can give these birds these herbal remedies. But guys, for those who have used the herbal remedies and it has worked for you, please keep giving us your feedback. It is going to motivate so many other people. And for those who have not yet tried, please kindly try. So many of you are asking me whether it is okay to use the herbal remedies alongside the modern medicine. I still say it is very okay. It is upon you, but for us here we purely use organic remedies. Okay, so stay tuned till the end and I'll be right back. So these are the two herbal remedies that we are going to give today to these birds. We have talked about these two before. So we have the onions and we have the garlic, and these two, I've talked about them before. They are two very good antibiotics that you can give to the birds, and the combination of these two is very good to these birds. First of all, it helps solve the problem of their gut health. It helps boost the immunity of these birds. It helps in boosting the egg production. It helps in the respiratory diseases. So this makes it a very perfect combination to give to these birds. But whenever you're going to give onions to the birds, make sure that you don't give the ones that are spoiled. Like this one, you're supposed to remove this rotten part. Before you give it to the birds. So you can give them in different ways. You can blend these onions and mix with their drinking water. You can chop it and mix in their feeds, and you can just even put it inside the farm. But most time I love to blend it and mix with their juice, or you can even ferment this and later you give to the birds. But then the garlic, you can even give the garlic powder. So many of you have been asking me that should I use the garlic powder, the dry one. It is also good, but however I normally prefer the fresh ones. And you're going to give this to all types of birds. So in 100 liters of water, you're going to use 1 kilograms of onions and 250 grams of garlic. And you're going to treat these birds when the birds are sick for at least 5 to 7 consecutive days. But when the birds are okay, you're just using it to prevent some of these chicken diseases, you can give them at least for 3 consecutive days, either weekly or monthly, depending on how you can get these herbal remedies. But remember, there are quite a number of so many herbal remedies that you can give to this bird. So you can even give them monthly for like 3 consecutive days in a month. So that is how I said in 100 liters of water, you're going to put 1 kilograms of onions and 250 grams of garlic. Okay, depending on the conditions of the birds. So let us start it right away. But guys, we have bought a new blender. The other blender had some complications, but I think we had overworked the blender. So this is Timberland, and I'm going to see how it's going to work. So this is the blender we shall be using currently. There are two in one. They gave me this and another one, but the other one is in glass form. So I would want to use this one. But also the other one is not that I've dumped it. I left it with the person who is working on it. So I'm still giving it some time. So we have the new blender. Last time someone asked me why am I overboiling these things nowadays, but it's just because firstly the blender was not working. I had to purchase a new blender, and then secondly these herbal remedies, you can boil them You can even ferment them. You can give them, you can chop them, you can give them fresh. So when I boil or ferment, all can work. You can just do it the way you can manage. Okay. So for today we are going to blend this. Even when your birds have Newcastle disease, this is so magical in curing them from Newcastle disease. When your birds have dropped in production, now like currently my birds were really so affected by these fleas, and actually just 2 days ago I was again dusting these birds because the fleas had really so multiplied a lot in the farm, and it's almost the third or fourth time that I'm dusting these birds. And now when they reduce in production, this can also help to boost on their egg production. So you can use all types of onions. Someone is going to ask me, should you only use the bigger types? Even the smaller ones. In fact, the smaller ones are even very, very good. So I'm going to cover it like for 30 minutes as we are still going to feed the birds, okay? And you can actually even leave it like for 6 hours, 12 hours. But for us, we shall leave it like for only 30 minutes, eh? So you should always weigh your feed. So this is 11. So we are coming back for 9 kilograms. guys, you can see I've collected all the drinkers, okay? Because when it is the first time maybe to give this birds this herbal remedy, since the taste might not be good or it might be bitter for them, it is better to first make them fast a little bit. So it is now coming to 1 hour. I collected all the drinkers. You can see all the spaces for everywhere where we put the drinkers is empty. So we are still actually going to collect the eggs, because since morning I haven't yet collected the eggs, and then later that is when we shall bring them the water. In that case, it will find when they are very thirsty, and definitely they will just drink the water. So let's first go and collect our eggs. Guys, our sizes of eggs are now very good, simply because of the herbal remedies, and then also the birds are already old, because they have now laid close to 60 weeks. I think let me start picking from right here. Bring this one out. And for feeding, let's go and feed. Guys, this tray is damaged here. It's easily going to throw our eggs. That's why I'm changing it. You know, these paper trays are not long lasting. So just do like this. Wow. So, so I'm not going to sieve it. Shall just mix it like this. Woo, let's take to the farm. poultry farming, you have to work hard. So guys, I want us to try really using these onions and garlic in our poultry farms, and you give us the feedback, okay? You can always write your feedback in the comment section so that at least most of us get motivated, because so many people out there still think that these herbal remedies do not work in this project. But honestly, these birds in particular have been using typically these herbal remedies. So for today, that is all I had for you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for always coming back. Thank you so much for loving me. But if you're still new, please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. Guys, you are left with like very few people to reach 100k subscribers, and I'll be so grateful. See you next time. I love you all. Bye bye.